I know this video's title is my 10 favorite Ninjago knockoffs, but that doesn't mean that these are going to be any good. I mean, they're literally knockoffs, they aren't meant to be good. But anyway, let's start this list. So, I hope you can see now that I meant that these weren't meant to be any good. I mean, just look at this. I originally thought this was meant to be Skybound J because I thought that gold thing was the Jin Blade, but his torso definitely shows us that it's meant to be Hands of Time J. But that isn't what is weird about this minifigure. I mean, just look at that face. His eyes and eyebrows are absolutely massive. They might even be bigger than my actual ones, and Jay's mask doesn't even fit on top of his head. Who would actually buy this? When Season 8 came out, we got this really cool temple set, the Temple of Resurrection. So it is no surprise that a knockoff company made this set, but I would expect it to look a little bit better than this. Why would they make it so tiny? They also include a Lloyd minifigure who is like more than half the size of the actual temple, and it might just be me, or his face looks a bit green to me. Maybe the temple looks so bad that it made him feel sick. So, I'm not gonna lie, Kai's hair has definitely got an upgrade here, but for the rest of the ninja, they definitely haven't. I know that these figures are based on these minifigures, which are actually really cool, but these just aren't. These minifigures just have a solid colour as their Forbidden Spinjitzu power-up, unlike the official minifigures. Also, why do they include a gold ninja for? What in the world is this? Like, what? Why does this even exist? I don't know why Kai is missing an arm, and why does he have fingers? That is just wrong. And finally, why does he have so much black marks on him? Who made this? I don't want to see it again. Let's move on. Okay, so this set isn't too bad because I think it might actually come with Ghost Cole, who I've actually been wanting to get for ages. But what I don't get is, why does the dragon have two heads, and why is the skeleton fighting Cole? Because I don't remember this from Skybound. Okay, so now we're moving on to the actually good sets, because this dragon actually looks really good. The head on this dragon isn't too bad at all, and the wings are fabric, which in my opinion is way better than brick built wings. And the figure isn't too bad either. It is a Lego Ninjago movie Kai figure with just some red mask. Overall, a pretty decent set. These mechs are actually really cool. There's one for Cole, Jay, Kai, and a ghost. And the mechs are all completely different to each other, which is also really good because I wouldn't expect that from a knockoff set. So I know that everyone loves Legends of Chima, and while that show was around, they had some sets called Legend Beasts, and for each of the main characters had one. And these definitely remind me of those sets, and yeah, they actually look really sick. The only real bad thing about them is that apart from their head, the only other difference between them is what color they are. But again, they do look good, so that isn't necessarily a bad thing. So you all love to go to amusement parks, right? Even the ninja do. This set is actually really cool and definitely unique, and I think they're going to need to be taking notes, because imagine the whole Ninjago season based off an amusement park. At the start of Season 8, the Sons of Garmadon steal the Mask of Vengeance while wearing these masks, and I've wanted to get these as minifigures ever since seeing them because they look pretty cool. There are 3 sets, one with a grey head, red, and a blue one, and fighting them is Kai, Nia, and Wu. Judging off the pictures, the figures actually look good, and I would even potentially consider buying one of these if I could find where to buy them. So that's my favourite Lego knockoffs, and if you want to see some hilarious Ninjago knockoffs, you can check out this video right here. See you later, be ninja.